What is up guys, you're watching BLASTAWAY.EU and today's video is about the new Worker Swordfish Blaster. The blaster comes in a box like this, but as a matter of fact, if you just order the base model, what you get is just the shell, some screws and a piece to bridge like the handle with the mag wheel of the Chris Vector kit. In other words, when you buy the base model, you are going to miss the flywheel cage and all the wiring. And since you are supposed to open up the shell, the Swordfish Blaster actually only comes with a few screws put inside. The shell is not 3D printed but injection molded, so overall the quality is really nice. Although the surface does feel different to the ABS plastic from your regular Nerf blaster. The main differences that you'll notice is that the handle is a little bit longer than the one from the STRYFE. As you can see, it goes down to here. And you get a extended mag release, which is really nice. And this typical gap of the STRYFE has been filled with the Swordfish platform. And as you can see, the blaster itself is still not symmetrical, which is due to the flywheel cage because you have the motors stick out to the one side. Of course you can like make the overall shell like more wider and you have it symmetrical, but if you want a sleek blaster as much as possible, that's the way you have to go for. As you can see, the jam door is missing. Down here we have a tactical rail, but we missed the tooth to click in attachments. And up here, this rail is actually not Nerf compatible, but is supposed to go under the Picatinny rail by Worker. Although it must be a specific one made for this, because all the Picatinny rails that I own don't fit on this one. And there's also the main problem of this platform, because it doesn't really work with all the kits that are out there. For example, this one won't work because this piece is supposed to fill in the gap of the actual STRYFE. This pretty kit by RE Armory wouldn't fit either, because although you could put on the front part, again the tag rail here is also supposed to fill in the gap, so in order to make it work for the Swordfish, he would have to like redesign the Picatinny rail part. For regular Nerf attachments, they work pretty nice. So if it's hard for you to purchase any STRYFEs in your area, this might be your new alternative. This setup runs on 3 IMRs and Dr. Snicker's flywheel cage. It's been lying around for a long time, but now it has a new home, so I'm pretty happy about that. And yeah, overall, this is the way I would run this blaster. Of course, you could also put like other attachments. So overall, of course, I'm really happy about this new platform, but of course it's not that difficult since it is based on one of the most popular blasters from Nerf, which is the STRYFE. So as of now, as far as I can tell, the one kit which definitely works with this one is the Chris Vector kit, and like those which you actually replace this front part and have the rest just put on like this and from here. Although I think the dimensions would be a little bit off, because yeah, this is not a Nerf rail, and you also don't have the jam door, so I really wanna see how this actually works out with all the other kits. Although I really like the overall design of this blaster, I think it's not the best design choice to put on this Swordfish into the shell, because this one is actually aimed at modders, and if you want to pair it with other cosmetic kits, most people won't keep it like in the clear foam and they are going to paint it anyway, so the Swordfish logo might not really work out for everyone. Personally, I would have kept this area crystal clear so you can actually see the flywheels, And what's left to say is that the mechanism is not as smooth as the original STRYFE, but it's definitely okay. And in case your attachment wiggles, like this one, all you need to do is like use a piece of old dart or foam and just put it in between. So like this, it won't move anymore. What about you? What do you think about this new Swordfish blaster by Worker? Would you prefer it over the original STRYFE? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks for watching. I see you next time.